Uh, yeah, just doing the directions over here. So this is off to the west where the sun is heading to the west, and then you got the north over here. If that's the north, then this is the south over here, and then that's the east over there. Sun rises in that area, sun sets in this area, and this is the south where the sun arcs across the sky, and then there's the north, to the north. And I'm standing over here to the skate park over here, so I would be right now at the northwest corner of the skate park itself. And I'm here by this frisbee golf to just show you that this may not be a good spot to do some skills over here, because it's already, I can see some players on the frisbee golf course, and so it seems like it's already pretty active here in late February. So I'm guessing that's going to continue. I mean, I guess if you want to like one or two people go right here, possibly, but probably a better idea to head over to the east side of the skate park, and check out what they got over here. This is going to be, I think, the area that's going to have a lot more possibilities. Here's the rules and regulations for the skate park at Riemer Reservoir. And of course you can pause your screen and read them if you feel like it. It says right there, no e-bikes and no e-scooters are allowed. I can't really tell what kind of material the skate park is made out of. Looks like some metal components, maybe some masonite. Really not sure. It's kind of unusual. But here you can lock up your bike here, but that section over there kind of dips down, so probably less so. The grill area, this probably gets and this little pavilion, people probably are using that from time to time. So I wouldn't say it's like if you say meet me by the skate park and you're expecting to get a grill, maybe you won't be able to. Here's the rules for the little shelter over here. But if you notice over here, even further to the east, actually this looks like it's part of the yeah, that's a frisbee golf hole right there. Good to know. So that's another one. So there's this spot, there's this kind of area over here, but this might actually be, I'm thinking that this might actually be part of the course. That's what it looks like. Although I'm not seeing this hole, but this to me looks like if this is not frisbee golf area right here, then I would think that this area over here would be pretty decent. And if not, I guess there's some stuff up here, but it also says that that's where the holes continue. So just I'm gonna come down over here. Some interesting terrain. I think this might be a case where some extra exploring needs to be done, because really the areas behind the skate park to the south don't seem to be too promising. To the east is the shelter, to the west is the frisbee golf course, and to the north it is on a hill, so that's not going to be a good spot either. Here is, I think this is that's a frisbee golf hole right there. Get a better look at that. So this is I don't know how far apart they are. So they actually have Palatine Disc Golf League. There's like a whole league. So this is getting a lot of play. This area, I don't think this is going to be so great, going on these sloping slants down into this retention pond, which looks like half frozen over at this point. I don't think this is, that great. There might be something further down in that direction over there, and I'm not sure about this area over here either. So I think this is going to be one where I'm going to say it needs further exploration to determine where a good spot near the skate park is, because this is like a very a much more expansive place. I'm guessing, I'm almost positive that there's going to be some nice places around here. They're just not going to be next to the skate park. And actually, just so you know, the skate park is not really too visible from the roads that are heading at least north-south over here. I'm sure from east-west, but it's kind of tucked back. So just to kind of, keep that in mind. I mean, part of what I want to do for you is, the point of being out here is that to save you some time and to give, so you can have a little bit of a, you're like, okay, I already know a little bit about this area already, and get you started on that exploration. Now, in a place like this, it would probably take me an hour or two, maybe 3, to like walk around and find those spaces. But the thing with that is that those spaces are not going to be too close or within range of the skate park. So for that reason, I think I'm going to pass on that today, and this will be one that either you can figure out on your own with your people, with your friends, with your folk, on your own, etc. However you want to do it. Post a comment, or I might come back, and try to do this another time. But the way it sits right now, you see, so just to be clear, the way that Frisbee golf is played is just like golf. So it's like if you can't really set up here, because the Frisbee golf people are going to come through and be like, hey, what are you doing? You're like in our space. So although now that I'm looking at it, so here, that little pad down there, that is the Frisbee golf coming up to here. So that's where it starts over here and it comes up to here. I can get that better. So it starts kind of down there, and then you're trying to get your Frisbee up here. So that means that this spot right here may not be all that bad. This might actually be the spot right here, because here is the pad, and they actually made it look. This is a concrete pad, so you can, and that's the target down there. So like it's somewhere down there. So if this is the pad for that one, and that's the pad for that one, then that means that the flow of the Frisbee golf is coming up here, and then it's going here, and then it's going here, and then it's going here, which means that this spot right here, even though there's some divots in the area, that this spot might be what we're looking for. And I would say that I would at least start here. And if you should be, I guess, if someone, I think part of this, for the another reason is that this tree has a memorial for Tony Esposito. Climb on, Tony Esposito, in loving memory of a great friend. And I'm just bringing this in because if you're in Frisbee golf and you're throwing your Frisbee and it kind of goes past this tree, like, you're definitely not in the range. So all the Frisbee golf players, unless they're new to this course, they know that they have to be to the south of the tree and get into, so they can get into number 3. This is the 3rd hole. So this tree, actually, Tony's tree, is kind of like protecting this area that we're talking about, because without that tree, the frisbee golf people could be like, wow, just like kind of throw the frisbee anywhere over here. But because you get that tree, it's kind of like that area is a bit more quote unquote protected, and it sets like a boundary. And it's like, hey, we're doing our flow and poi, a little bit of juggling, just like 3 or 4 people over here. This is a small space for a small number of people. And it's like, you know, we're doing it here. We're not in the way of your frisbee golf at all. You know. And to bring things, to kind of tie some things together, is that store up in Milwaukee, Art Smart's Dart Mart. One of their big selling items is those frisbee golf. So they sell juggling and frisbee golf right in that store up in Milwaukee. And here's like a little confluence of juggling potential, skill toy situation, and the frisbee golf. So yeah, I'm glad I found that little piece. And let's just go up here. Oh, it's a little muddy. It's a little wet down here. And then when you get closer to the top, it'll be dry because water flows south. It goes down. It flows not south, but it goes down the hill. And the hill goes up the hill. And another golf ball. And I just wanted to see this spot, because this right here might actually also be another little place. Like if you set up here and you're practicing some clubs and stuff, does some poi. So I think I jumped the gun a bit, and with like writing it off, because you got that spot down there. You got this spot, which is something. And this spot over here, which is a little bit more conspicuous, it's a little more obvious. It's not set back, so be, you know, like this is just another option. But I would say, you know, this is just one of the things where you got a lot of you potentially have some foot traffic here, and you potentially you got an audience if people are hanging out. So I wouldn't count on this one. This will be my 3rd choice. I would say probably 1, and then 2, and then this will be 3, and then wherever else in this park, because I'm sure there's going to be other opportunities. They're just not going to be next to or near the skate park. Got a little bit of time left, but yeah, I'll just give you a little bit of some views of the park itself.
Oh yeah, he will. What are you doing? Oh, like a switch rock to fakie almost?
Yeah. Well, no, fake it, rock to fakie. The switch is way scarier than fake.
Yeah.